Hey there, welcome to Practice Makes Progress. I'm Elika, and today we're going to be doing a yoga sequence to open our hips and our chest with our aerobic stepper. You do not need an aerobic stepper to do this practice. I really encourage you to get one and try one because it adds a new fun element to our yoga practice. So grab your mat, grab your stepper, put it at the top of your mat like so, and hop on top. We'll begin with our feet about hip width apart so you can find your hip points, and your second toe will be even with your hip points, that's like hip width. But if you feel a little more stable with your feet wider apart, you can be there as well. It's really important that we feel nice and rooted and grounded, especially when we're on our step. We also want to make sure that we are keeping an eye on our step when we're moving our feet to and from the step, okay? Safety is number one always. So once we have a nice, comfortable standing position, we're going to bring our hands to heart center. Take a big inhale, bring length into your spine. And exhale, gently close your eyes or soften your gaze to the tip of your nose or the floor. Gentle bend in your knees, lift your toes for a moment, and just begin to sink in with your breath. So we're just noticing our breath cycle in and out here, and beginning to calm our mind and bring focus to our practice, our breath, the present moment, what we're about to do. So some big, deep, long inhales, followed by even deeper exhales. Good. One more big breath in and out here. Excellent. And on your next exhale, you can just gently open your eyes. We're going to allow our feet to come a little bit further. So to begin our stretching, we want our feet almost as wide as our aerobic stepper. Again, make sure that you keep your feet or your eyes on your feet when you're moving them on the stepper, okay? Inhale, bring your hands up and overhead. So we should look like a big X right now. And on the exhale, we're going to come to a flat back. So hinge and come to a flat back till about halfway, and then allow your back to roll and come to a complete forward fold. Good. We're going to inhale ourselves up one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last thing to come up. Maybe your fingers glide on the tops of your legs, and hands will come up and overhead, that big X again. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Don't lock your legs out. About halfway, and then allow your shoulders to fall over. You can lose that super straight posture in your spine. Inhale, hands up and overhead. So we're just getting a nice opening and awareness in our spine and chest here. Exhale, flatten back till about halfway, and then allow it to round. Good. Do a couple more of these at your own breath right now. If it feels good to you to have your eyes closed while we do this, now or anytime throughout the practice, I challenge you with that. It brings an additional balance, peace to our practice. Good. Let's do one more of those, okay? Inhale, back bend, big X with our arms. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Beautiful. From here, we are going to welcome a twist into our spine. So we're going to plant our left hand. Maybe you plant it on your step. Maybe you plant it on the floor for a little bit more of a stretch in your back body, whatever's comfortable for you today, okay? So we're going to find a nice comfortable position for our hand. On an inhale, we're gently going to allow our right hand to kind of glide up our left arm and begin to extend our right arm up to the ceiling. Our gaze can go up to the right thumb, but we're not yanking and cranking our neck here to try to look at it. We have a nice relaxed upper body. Good. On your next exhale, just gently allow your right hand to fall. You're going to replace hands, so right hand will come where the left hand is. Make sure you have that gentle bend in your knees still. Inhale, your left hand now glides up the right arm. Extend to the ceiling. Just for a breath cycle or two. On your next exhale, gently allow the left hand to come down as well. On an inhale, we're just going to bring ourselves up nice and slow and steady here, one vertebrae at a time. Hands up and overhead. Let's find that big X one more time, slight back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Lovely. Bring our feet back together now, about hip width. We're going to come to chair pose. Hands will start at heart center. Gentle bend in our knees. Take a big inhale to lift our chest. Exhale, gently bend your knees, sinking your sit bones close to your heels. Hands extend up and overhead. Your biceps will be by your ears. Gazing off the tip of your nose now. Bending a little bit more into that chair pose. From here, we're going to find some movement, okay? So shift the weight into your left foot. And on an inhale, we're gently going to extend the right foot back behind us for high lunge. Exhale, bring it back to chair pose. Two more of those. Inhale, extend. Exhale, chair. Inhale, extend. Exhale, chair. Good. Let's do an inhale, extend one more time. Exhale, right knee kisses the earth. You can uncurl your back toe. Hands can come to the top of the left thigh. Good. We'll stay here in low lunge. Just for a breath cycle or two, making sure our feet are on two separate planes, making sure we have a nice opening in the chest, noticing that hip stretch that's coming into the right hip already. From here, let's inhale our hands up and overhead. Exhale, hinge at your hips, frame your front foot with your hands. Keep your right hand planted, and on an inhale, the left hand's gonna journey up to the sky for a twist. Good, we'll stay here for a couple of breath cycles. Pushing into your foundation, so whatever is touching the earth. Wonderful. All right, let's curl our back toes under and lift your back knee. Awesome. On an exhale, gently lower your back knee again. Inhale, straighten your back leg. Exhale, lower. Let's do one more of those. Inhale, straighten your back leg. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Bring your left hand to frame your foot again. Inhale, extend your back leg. So come up off of the back knee. We're gonna inhale our hands up and overhead for high lunge variation. We'll stay here for just a breath cycle or two, making sure our front knee is on top of our front ankle, not in front of it, but right on top of it or even behind it a little bit, okay? From here, we're gonna inhale and just straighten our front leg. Good, exhale. Bend the front knee back to that high lunge. Check in with your shoulders, make sure, inhale, extend the front leg. I'm saying about the shoulders, make sure they're gliding down your back, but we're moving here with our breath. So inhale, straighten your front leg, lift your front toes. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Let's just do one more of those. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, up. Spiral your back heel down at about 45 degrees and bring your arms to T. So we're gonna come to triangle pose from here. Good. Make sure your front knee has a gentle bend in it so we're not locked out. Hands extend long. Inhale, reach the left arm like you're trying to grab something. And on an exhale, we're gonna hinge at the hips. Left hand will come to the left knee, on the outside of the left knee, or maybe even float in front. Your gaze can be up at the right thumb or down at the left big toe, whatever feels better in your body, okay? But we're gonna hold this for like 10 breath cycles. We've been here for about 3, a few more to go. If you're able to, on the exhales, maybe journey a little further into the triangle pose. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Good. Opening up our right shoulder here, really leaning into ourselves to help open up. Take one more big inhale and exhale. And on your next inhale, bring your hands back to T. Exhale, back foot to front foot. Hands to heart center. Awesome. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So take a moment to make any adjustments. Notice any differences that you might feel in your body, the differences between the sides. Maybe one feels a little more stretched out than the other. Let's begin with our feet about hip width apart for that chair pose. Hands at heart center, thumbs extended to meet the sternum. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, gently sink into your sit bones. Bring your hands up by your ears. Imagine you have something that you're holding in between your hands. I've been really into a boombox lately, so maybe say anything status. So you just want to make sure that your hands aren't hanging here loose. We have lots of energy and awareness between them. On an inhale, we're going to shift our weight into our right foot and allow your left foot to come back and behind. Exhale, left toe comes back to chair. Inhale, extend. Exhale, chair. Inhale, extend. Exhale, chair. Good. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring your left knee to the earth. We'll stay in your palms to the top of your right thigh. We'll stay in this low lunge variation for just a breath cycle or two. Checking with our alignment. Make sure that our front knee is over our front ankle. Make sure that our foot is centered on our aerobic stepper. Oh, noticing the awakening in the left hip that we're experiencing. Good. From here, we're going to inhale our hands up. Exhale, hands frame your front foot. Keep your left hand planted. Inhale, reach your right hand up to the ceiling, twist. We'll stay here gazing at this just for a hot minute. Pulling everything into the mid-center line. So maybe your front knee is beginning to like splay out. So make sure you're really pulling everything in to the center. Space between your ear and shoulder. Curl your back toe under. Inhale, lift your back knee. Exhale, lower your back knee. Maybe you're gazing down at your big toe. Inhale, lift your back knee. Exhale, lower. One more of those. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Exhale, allow your right hand to frame your foot again. We're going to inhale, lift your back knee one more time. Allow your hands to come up by your ears. High lunge variation. Check in with your front knee. Make sure you have nice alignment. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, come back into 90 degrees or as close as possible. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. Let's do one more of those, okay? Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. We're gonna come to triangle now. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Spin your back heel down at 45 degrees. Hands will come to T. Inhale, extend your right arm out like you're trying to grab something. And on an exhale, allow your right hand to fall to the right knee. Check in with your right knee. Is it locked out? Have a little bit of a bend. Gazing up at your left thumb or down at your right toe. Maybe your right arm floats out in front of you. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale a little further into your triangle. About 5 more breath cycles here. We're about halfway. We got this. Building some heat. Good. One more big breath in and out. And on your next inhale, gently bring your arms back to T. Exhale. Back foot to front foot. Beautiful. Take a moment to shake it out. Get your feet hip width apart. We're going to make our way down now, okay? So let's inhale our hands up and overhead. We're going to hinge at our hips and forward fold and frame our feet with our hands and bring our legs behind us to a plank position. We'll stay here for just one